Hello, Tracy here, Sweet Spot magazine. And you know what? I forgot that I set this up for weeks. It's been weeks. But something said go ahead and record in there now and not do it on December the 26th. So here we are. Thank you for the subscribes, the views, the likes, the comments, the interacting with me, the membership. Thank you for everything. Let's just jump in. Let's see what message that Spirit has for us. Let's let it unfold together. All I did was shuffle. Bottom of the deck. Man holding a heart. Something about this man and his heart. What is it, Spirit? Thank you. What is it about this man that's holding this heart? His heart chakra, no, his throat chakra is now open. He has something that he wants to talk about. He wants to tell someone how he appreciates them. He feels that it's time. It's like his intuition is telling him that this is time. It's time to reach out. It's time to say something. What else, Spirit? What else? Something about some attachment that he had. Thank you. We have the angel of love and a broken heart. He wants to talk about a broken heart. He wants to talk about how his heart was broken. And he also wants to talk about how he in turn broke someone else's heart. We also have the angel of balance and a thinking man. Once again, he wants to talk about how his heart was broken and how he broke someone else's heart. Could have been how you broke his heart and how he broke your heart, or something like that. But it's something that he's been thinking about. It's conversation. It's time to be had. It's time for healing on both sides. It's time for forgiveness. It's time to move forward. It's time for understanding. Because now he's had a chance to grow. He's had a chance to think about it. He's had a chance to mature because he was thinking about it. He's no longer acting from a space of immaturity. Like I said, he's had an opportunity to go within. He had to go within because it had to do with a broken heart, not just his, but him taking responsibility and breaking someone else's. Someone that he felt was a perfect match for him. Someone that he couldn't see how deep the cuts and the wounds were going. Because he didn't understand how deep his cuts and wounds were in return. But something has changed. Something had to change. It was like Spirit stepped in. This person realized the value in the relationship. And whenever they realized the value in that relationship, that's when Spirit said it was time to step in. Because that person was then concerned about, what have I done? What have I become? That's when they knew that they definitely needed healing. Once they realized what they had become. It's like they knew that they had to come up with some sort of strategy, some sort of plan to get back on track, to do what they needed to do, the way they needed to really do it. But it's like they had to look at everything. They had to look at what they put in, the games that they played, and the games that they played, why that's stopping them from moving forward. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. They're realizing at this point right now, they have some things that they need to talk about, some things they need to get off their chest, some things that they have been keeping inside, but they have been having to go within, having to realize what they've done and why they've done it. It's almost like they've awakened. Maybe they're on a path of healing now. Because they understand that what they've done and who they've done it to. It's like it's almost like they stab themselves in the heart. And so now it's like they almost feel like the only way to alleviate some of that pain, that heartfelt pain, is to talk about it. Is to deal with it. Is to go to that person. The person that they've not gone to. The one that they've been on freeze mode. The one that they ghosted. The one that they shunned. It's almost like now this person understands that it's up to them. They have to move forward. And who are they moving forward to? The Empress. Them realizing that no, the Empress is not about to step to you. Because she knows her worth. The Empress knows that after you figured it out, especially if you were the one who dealt it and smelt it, then you're going to have to be the one to come forward. This person is understanding this balance that they seek. They're thinking about this balance that they seek. It's not about someone else going to them to make something right that they have done wrong. That balance is them being adult enough to go to the person that they have wronged to offer whatever it is that they need to do if they wish to make it right. They've had an opportunity to come to that realization and to that conclusion that it's up to them to make it right. Time and space does not give you this. That balance. They're clearly looking at what they put in before. And maybe how they gave to everything and everyone besides what they now so desperately want healing from. They're looking at that. They're thinking about all that time that they spent kicking it up, celebrating with everyone else, except for the one that really mattered. They're looking at that. They're thinking about that. They're seeing how imbalanced that was. They're being very clear with themselves now. Because now they see that they've built a whole bunch of absolutely positively nothing. Not one thing. Except the ability to come to the realization that it is up to them to step forward to make a wrong right. This came out sideways. Someone's thinking about it. They are pondering it because someone else is telling them, don't do it. Jim, don't do it. If you do it, they're going to know that they won. So Jim is thinking hard about this. No pun intended. But Jim understands that this is a perfect match for him. And Jim is ready to turn his back on this one, who's given nothing but bad and sad advice. Telling you. Jim is ready to step away from them. Jim is ready to step towards the light. Do it, Jim. Do it. Go towards the light. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Thank you. We have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Magician. Because Jim understands that where she goes, everything grows. This is happiness. This is the most magical, mystical. Every day is like you have the bluebird of happiness on your shoulder, um, everything is great, even if something goes wrong, it's like you guys looking lovingly in each other's eyes, like, well, we still have each other, those kind of beautiful things. Those kind of things. That's why Jim is looking at that Queen of Wands like, if you don't shut the hell up, Helen. If you don't shut the hell up. Because Jim has nothing but love in his heart for this Empress. He knows. He knows. Because this Empress is look. He knows he's completed some lessons. He understands who this person is. He understands that who this person is to him. And it's more like on a spiritual level. Telling you. What else? Thank you. We have Judgment and the Five of Pentacles with that door to value. See, it was time for Jim to make a decision. What's it going to be, Jim? What is it going to be? What is true value to you? What do you hold most dear? Is it that Empress? Or is it that life that's you need to leave behind? What is it, Jim? And Jim is thinking. Jim is thinking about the truth of the situation. Jim is thinking, is taking some very sage advice. Jim is saying, okay, let me be real with myself when I make this decision. Because Jim is understanding, hey, there's been some shadiggity in the past that people have worked against me. And I understand that it was like conflict in the past that somebody had worked on diligently to cause a separation on somebody that they loved. All because they was trying to please somebody else. I'm not gonna go ahead. What else, Spirit? Clarify this door to Spirit. Clarify this door to Spirit. Somebody, it was like they came up with, it's this do or die time. God said, what you gonna do? You want that old life or you want this life? Because we clarifying the door to Spirit. I can't make this up. The Ten of Pentacles. What you want? What you want? Spirit said you better make up your mind. Okay, it's time for you to go through that door. You can either go through that door and come on the other side. When you come through on the other side, I'm going to give you everything what you want. I'm going to give you everything that you need. You just got to be ready to make that leap of faith. And look, somebody's ready to make the leap. Or you can keep what you already got. We know you ain't happy. We know this how you feel, all tied up. We know. You got to ask if you can go to the bathroom, and if you can go to the bathroom, if you have said permission, then you got to ask how many squares you can use of said toilet paper after you get said permission. Talk about somebody feeling all tied up. Yes. It's time for somebody to have an adult-like conversation to say, hey, I got to cut this shit free. Okay? I feel like you smothering me. I got to vamoose on this one. It's like you have to follow your inner guide. What does your inner guide say to you? Not what do you hope happens. Because see, we can hope something happen and it not ever happen. But what does your inner guide in here, here, What does that say to you? What you need to do? And how you will be free? Because you can't listen to nobody else. You see? Something about this Ten of Pentacles. Something about this Ten of Pentacles and the healer of the ages. Maybe he's going to be celebrating. Do I not have my phone volume up? Yeah. Yeah, because it looks like he has put some. Okay. Yeah, so looks like this Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is celebrating something about the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool and the High Priestess. Yeah, so it's almost like this person is, I get it, like he's putting this burden of maybe this relationship down and going on his own way. Healer of the ages. Then we have the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Chariot, and the Star. Almost like this person feels like, you know what? Oh, and then the Ten of Swords right after that, and Justice right after that. Get out of here. Yeah, like this person feels intuitively they need to go ahead and go on and be by themselves. They're being spiritually led to heal themselves, to step away, leave the building so that they can heal themselves from whatever this was. Whatever this was. 10 swords in the back. And that's justice for them. That is justice for them. That's what makes their wheel of fortune start moving forward in the most happy and dramatic way. Almost like they rub their hands on the genie bottle at that moment. And that other person is left to go within and look at everything that they had created. All the heartache, all the heartbreak, all the games that they played. Everything that they thought that they was being slick with, that little fish fell out of the cup. They wasn't being slick. They was not being slick. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, because Judgment is here. Karma is coming. Some people are getting a second chance, and some people are getting their just due. However that works out. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords. Ooh, and the Devil. So this could be one of two things. This one is, somebody is, well, no, because we saw that Archangel, come on now, Archangel Gabriel, that throat chakra. So I feel like it is like the end of the road for somebody. Somebody felt like they needed to go ahead and have a conversation in no uncertain terms. And it was just exactly what the doctor ordered. They let somebody know, this ain't happening. In fact, I'm going to let you know, I'm going in a whole new direction. You didn't know about it, but I knew. And pick your jaw up off the floor. It is unbecoming. Pick your jaw up off the floor. Someone said we got the 4 of coins and the 5 of cups. Somebody had to pick their jaw up off the floor because they was not planning for a rainy day. They didn't think no rain was. They didn't even think it was getting ready to sprinkle. They didn't even believe that mist was a real thing. They was out just kicking it, doing their own thing, living the viva loca. Like there was no such thing as condensation in the sky. Because they felt like as long as they, said some kind words, threw some, little bit of, what's it called, love bomb your way a little bit, hey, you look cute today. That was going to rest your nerves and you was going to be good. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. They thought that they had you wrapped up tight around their little finger. Like they could just do whatever they wanted to do. That was during the fuck around period. But this during the find out period, they find out something different. They finding out, no, boo-boo. No. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. Boo, I thought you knew. I don't like little girls or little boys. I like adults. That's why I'm leaving you. Because you was cool being a kid. You was cool doing the 5th or the 6th grade routine. And I let you do that because you looked really cool doing that. That's why I supported you, letting you act and ask all that you wanted to act. All that you wanted to act, because I said to myself, self, this must just be how this person act. So I'm going to go ahead and let this person act just like they are. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to act just like I am. That's why we saw that judgment. Oh, booyah! Booyah, 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 booyah. If there was not a booyah, there is a booyah now. Booyah, 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 booyah. Booyah, 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 booyah. Oh, booyah. And guess what that lands right on? Guess what that booyah land right on? Booyah the Justice Card, booyah the Wheel of Fortune, and booyah the Judge. Booyah! I wish I could sing. I would create a booyah song. It would be a booty booyah song. But I cannot. But guess who's saying booyah? A booyah. And he delivered it so sweetly, so kindly, so gently to let him know, boo, I just wanted to deliver this little bit of booyah to you to let you know it ain't happening like that. Like I said, I'll let you be 5th or 6th grade as long as you want it, because I figured that's just how you were. So I said, let me do what I got to do for me, and I'm going to let you do what you got to do for you. Booyah, boo. Oh, my goodness. What else, Spirit? What else did this... Show me what else, because this is getting good. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody, you talk about not being able to breathe for about a good, I got to say at least 9.5, 10 minutes. They was not able to take an inhale. They was not able to do an exhale for at least, I say 9, 10, 11, 12, about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes they was not able to breathe. Look, their mind was on stuck. Their mind was on stuck. See her with her hand in her head? Her head in her hands? And the other one ain't looking bothered. That's the booyah right there. Ain't looking bothered at all. That's that booyah. She didn't think about that booyah while she was out there shaking that booty. Okay? Didn't think about it. Didn't think about it. Thinking it, but that's all she could think about right now. That's it. That was it. She was reaching for nothing. She was groping for nothing. She was climbing up to absolutely not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. I'm telling you. Who do you think that you were? Skank. I'm telling you, had to be something, and I was trying to be nice. Had to have been. Thinking that somebody, oh, don't worry about this one. I got this one on lock. This one ain't going nowhere. This was trust me. I know what time it is. I know who wear the paint. I wear the paint. I know what time it is. You ain't got to worry about nothing, boo. You ain't got to worry about nothing. This one said, oh, you think I ain't going nowhere? Watch this. Watch me now. Watch me. I hope you done saved up for your rainy day with your 7 of coins ass. Having ass. With your 7 of coins, 8 of swords, 7 of swords, 3 of swords. Cannot make this shit up. Having ass. Okay? They ain't did a thing. They ain't did a dang thing. Now look at them right here. That's what they got. You see that coin? That's not even a big coin. That's a little coin. They got a little coin. Okay, what's that song? How that song go? Big bank take little bank. They go sit down. Turn this off and go sit down somewhere right now. You need to save. You don't even need to be watching the internet. You need to call these people. You need to be like, listen, what's the lowest bill I can get? You need to do. I hope you had fun. I hope it was cool. Did you floss real good though? That's really what I want to know. Did everybody think you was, all of that? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Apparently not. Hold on a second. Let's see what's happening. So this came out and it shot over here towards the devil. We got the tower, the chariot, and the high priestess. Yeah, I'm telling you. When somebody gave somebody that information. Oh, by the way, because somebody was like, oh, please tell me. I want to know. What's my Christmas gift? What is my gift? Tell me. Hercules, come on, tell me. Somebody's like that, and the other person's like, okay, I'm going to tell you what the gift is. Gift is, as of January the 1st, I no longer live here. And they're like, you bought us a house? They're like, no, back up. No, back up. And that's whenever they do their hand like that, and I go, back up. And they're like, wait, what? What's going on? I don't understand. No, you staying here with your greasy, grimy behind. I bought myself a new house, and I'm moving. But you can keep this one, because I don't want this. I don't want no parts of this one. This all you, boo. You and Booyah, okay? I'm gonna take this one over here. Then we got the Temperance, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I told you. Somebody said, I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. Okay, on the midnight train to Georgia, on the afternoon bus to Tupelo, Mississippi. I don't care where it's going. I'm the hell up out of here. I'm the hell up out of here. Because B can go do bad by herself, but I'm going to go sit here and work this one out with somebody else. You sitting here worrying me and worrying me and worrying me all day and all night. Hell no. The hell with all that. I pulled that curtain back. I saw what ugly ass monster was behind that curtain. I said, the hell with that. I ended that shit. I called up my friend. I said, give me the sagest advice that you could give me. They said, leave that skank hoe. I was like, consider it done. And that's all I worked on for the last 8 weeks. Think it's a game. Huh? Who laughing now? I don't hear you laughing. I don't hear you laughing. Oh, you ain't laughing now. Let me see your little finger. Let me see your little finger. Let me see who rapped. Let me see who rapped. Let me see. Hold up that little finger. They're like, you don't see nothing wrapped around that dang thing. You ain't even got a ring on that little finger. Talk about somebody wrapped tight. Shit. Somebody went through that door to spirit, because you know what? They wanted to be healed. They wanted to be healed, and they wanted that. And they wanted the Ten of Pentacles. They knew. They knew. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. They knew it was on fire for a reason. Yes, indeed. The truth is on the card. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. Somebody said enough is enough is enough is enough is enough. And that's just been too dang much. Telling you, somebody had to have the strength just to do it. Just to go forward. Just to complete this cycle. Because they was tired of somebody just feeling like they could just act out. They was getting bolder and bolder and bolder. Like they could just act out. Somebody knew what they deserved, and they knew they didn't deserve this shit. So they took the steps that they needed to take so they could get rid of this headache. And they went exactly where they wanted to go. They knew where they needed to go. They knew where they needed to go. You know? It's like, come on now. Yup. Because this King of Swords, he's really looking at everything clearly. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, same person. They're looking at everything clearly. And he's seen it, how he was all tied up before. Almost afraid to do anything because not wanting to rock the boat. But now, said this healer of the ages, it's like, you know, forget all of this being overburdened. Could be going back to somebody that they know or somebody that they have fond memories of. What else, Spirit? What else? This healer of the ages. What about this healer? Yeah, someone is walking away from what does not heal them, what does not make them feel good, and leaving somebody else out in the cold. Yep. Somebody that was just out for money. That was it. You know, or it could be that they had to leave some family members out in the cold. But either way, whoever it was did not mean them any good. With these 7 of swords, all these secrets, all these lies, all that manipulation, all that backstabbing, that's what they left. That's what they left. Tell me more about the healer of the ages. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. That's what they left too. Someone who they found out was just casting these illusions, casting these spells, putting these thoughts in their head, saying they're acting like they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to build with this, they're going to build with that, but they don't do anything. Nothing comes to pass. Nothing. The love doesn't come to pass. The affection doesn't come to pass. As many times that they say, we're going to try it, we're going to do it over, we're going to get it right this time. They don't. How many times do you have to try to get it right before you finally realize it's not going to go right? Before you finally realize this is not the one? Before you finally realize I deserve better because I'm tired of getting my heart broke? How many times do you have to go through that? How many times do you want to? Maybe this is somebody celebrating today because they decided today is the last time that they're going to do that. They are working towards something else. Someone is working towards letting all of that go. Because they see how valuable they are. They understand they're the ones that bring the value. They understand that they can work with anyone because they are healed. They come with a cup of love. They come with the emotional maturity. They've been there before. So yeah, how funny things can change. I feel that Spirit stepped in and said, I'm taking over the wheel. I'm guiding you now. Yeah. It's like Spirit is guiding someone back to the past. Maybe to someone that they regret not growing with. That they feel they should have grown with. That they can see themselves growing with now. It's almost like they are being led back to a time. To a person. What else? What else? There's a decision. There's a decision that this emperor needs to make. Or there's a decision that's already been made. What's about this decision? Tell me about this decision. Tell me about this decision. About whether or not to communicate. But it's like this person, they want to know whether or not they should communicate. And maybe they want to talk about, they want to come clean about this Queen of Coins. Maybe to a Queen of Swords. Or maybe this King of Pentacles left the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe that's what they want to talk about, but they're not really sure how they should approach that. Yeah, because there's like, they want to talk about that, how that relationship is over with this Queen of Swords. But they're not really sure how they should approach it. Because maybe, because sometimes like if they're going through divorce, sometimes that can take years. And so they're trying to approach that conversation of, this is over, but I'm interested in getting to know you. Because then we got the Two of Cups. But it's like they want to explain and be very honest that this is done. But I'm coming to you because I want to, and I'm being very open and honest with you to let you know this is where we stand. But right now, this person is just not sure how to say that. Say it like that. Just say it just like that. Hey. Yeah, it's something that this person is kind of stressing over. And they don't want this other person to get involved. While they're going through this transition. But the Wheel of Fortune is definitely turning in their favor. Yeah, they don't want this other person to feel involved or to get involved. And they want this other person just to actually really not even know anything about it. Because here's that King of Coins. This is something that he might be stressing about. Confirmation. Something that he might be stressing about. Because he doesn't want that person to feel like that's going to get in somehow in the way of what they can grow. Because he feels like if that person gets involved, then it's going to ruin what they have, what opportunity they have. What else? What else? Anything else? Anything else from this deck? We have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And I see the Ten of Pentacles behind that. And the Three of Pentacles behind that. Yeah, I think that something about the truth about this might be a water sign. I feel like somebody just kind of wants someone else. They want someone else to know how they feel, but they don't want that person to get involved with this other thing that they're leaving. It's like they just kind of want to say, hey, I got this other thing going on, and it's not going to be over for a minute, but I'm letting you know from my heart to your heart, this is what I want with you. But if you can just please be a little more patient until this over here is done. But this is done. As far as I'm concerned, it's just on paper. It's not completed. Kind of like that. That's how I'm feeling anyway. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Inspiration. I'm telling you. Something about Queen of Inspiration. I don't know if this could be No, I feel like that Queen of Inspiration was more like a witchy energy. Because we have this this hermit. Somebody is being made to sit they ass down because after this tower hit, they had no choice but to deal with secrets that came out. And the secrets that came out were justice. How they were trying to control or manipulate a situation, how they were lying, how they were trying to do some type of, like I said, control and manipulation. So someone had to sit down. Someone was being forced to sit down. We got the hermit and we got the six of materials. Yes, because Spirit says, as you give, so shall you receive. Spirit's tired of somebody. As you give, so shall you receive. And now this person is so upset. They can't sleep. They got insomnia. They can't eat. They all in their emotions. They all in their emotions. They're like, what have I done? What's really going on? What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, but somebody, they're ready to, they didn't give the Christmas present that somebody thought they was getting. They're right. The three of voices. They're not getting the Christmas present that they thought that they was getting. They thought they was getting something wonderful, something grand, something this, something that. No. They are all in their emotions. They trying to keep it together right now. They are trying so hard to keep it together. They knew they was about to be happy. They was getting ready to get everything that they wanted. But it didn't work out like that. They ain't getting anything that they want. In fact, they said, don't nobody want this bullshit. They are so upset. They all in their feelings. They talking, and they talking bad about that person too. They're trying to cause some type of commotion. They praying. Dear God, please let this be a dream. Please let this be a dream. God said this ain't no dream. This reality for you, boo. This is reality. Somebody is, oh my goodness. They're trying to keep it together. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? This person is trying to keep it together. Let me pull one or two from the stack. Oh, I saw the devil, and the devil looked pissed. Oh, I'm telling you. Looking upset. They about to blow they stack. Telling you. They thought they was getting something. They're not getting nothing. And they trying to figure out what they gonna do to get back. They trying to figure out what they gonna do to get back. Let's pull some from the stack. Right now they feel like they are at rock bottom. Ooh wee. What is it, Spirit? One or two. Not 200s. One or two, please. Thank you. Oh, let's see. What is it, Spirit? What is it? See, that's what I'm talking about. There's too many. That's too many. We'll take these. Okay, ooh, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Somebody, they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're going to do. Because they know that somebody is watching them. They know that they're in public. They know that people are watching them. And they watching them to see exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to act, because this person has been a quiet detractor all along. And everyone knows that this person has been a quiet detractor all along. They stole from you. They smeared your name. They lied on you. They've been seeing for this. Everybody knows that they are a quiet detractor. Everyone knows that they are trying to compete with you, that they were trying to stab you in your back, behind your back. Everyone said, "Oh, look at them. They need to look at themselves." Because they was talking so bad about you, but while they walked away, everybody said they need to look at themselves. It's time for somebody to change. They just didn't know that you was changing. They just didn't know that you had asked God to change you and not them. I'm telling you, that change took place inside of you. And they didn't know it. They didn't know it. They are caught. Their game is over. They have to look and think again. They had to look again to make sure that there was not a present, a big ass expensive something that stood out, something that said your undying, undenying love for them. They knew they was looking. They felt like they said, you know what, they playing a game. They playing a game. Then they started getting pissed off because they realized you was not playing a game. And everybody was looking at them to see how are they going to act. How are they going to react? So they had to try and play it off. But I'm going to tell you, if their eyes could throw daggers, you would have had to wear a body shield. Okay? Somebody has to go outside and breathe. I hope there's somebody around them that smokes cigarettes, because this person don't even smoke cigarettes, but they're going to need a cigarette today. Who they wants to breathe. Well, Merry Christmas.